G'day, it's Tim Tafunga here. Just talking about the Samoan General Election and the subsequent Supreme Court decisions made in Samoa. I've just had a lot of arguments with Samoans now, mate. I've got to cut to the chase. I'm no longer going to be respectful to the Samoans. Samoans are very disrespectful to themselves. Yesterday, they just had a court decision. The Supreme Court in Samoa, surrounded by a fast mob in what would be compared to the Capitol Hill invasion by the Trump supporters in January 6th earlier this year. We have a similar situation in Samoa in the courtrooms, surrounded by a fast sea of red protesters protesting and standing in support for the fast appeal to repeal the head of state's decision to annul the April 9th general election and to repeal the head of state's decision to call a general election for May 21. That constitutes high treason. You've actually said the High Court of Samoa has actually considered that the head of state of Samoa is no longer respected as the head of state of Samoa, and that is a vote of no confidence. That is a coup d'etat. You've actually overthrown the head of state. You have to remove the head of state by doing so, because you've actually said that you're incompetent. You've decided to call a general election and annul a democratic process. Basically, you're saying that the head of state is a cuckoo land. So he's got to go. Because if you don't, you've committed treason. You've actually committed a political coup d'etat through the Samoan court system. You want to declare war on the head of state. That's what you've done. The Samoan head of state, the Tuia Ana, has an option. He can call upon military intervention from Australia. We can go there. We can send our boys over to Samoa and invade Samoa, because you've just committed a coup d'etat against the head of state. The head of state can call on the United Nations and international intervention because you've just overthrown the head of state of Samoa. That's a coup. That is high treason. That is the highest level of treason against your head of state. How thick are you? You've just reversed the head of state. You're saying that you're above the Samoan head of state. That's like saying the Queen. You've just said dissolve the British Parliament. The Queen orders everyone to go back to prorogue the Westminster. You come back for another general election, and you said no, Queen, Your Majesty, no. You've just committed Oliver Cromwell. You've just committed the Samoan Revolution, and you don't realize that. You're just saying, oh, we've got our first woman prime minister, but the whole world is saying, no, it's not the first prime minister. You've just overthrown the head of state. You've just said the Samoan head of state is in cuckoo land. You got to get rid of them. Samoans, you're thick. You're going to go to war. The head of state can call war, can say, Australia, come over. We'll kick some ass. We'll get rid of these dumb Samoans. They're in cuckoo land. You guys are sick idiots.